And so this is the 4 types of injury award offers based on the doctor's documentation. Based on the doctor's documentation. Remember how important it is to say doctor's documentation, because it removes it from them. First, it doesn't apply blame to them. That's one thing you have to do. Is if you insinuate lowball offers are relative to because of them, you're going to create a massive defensive reaction. So we want to purposefully remove the blame, so it's not their fault, and we say that. And we want to put it onto the doctor's documentation, and the other reason we do that is now they need you. It's not dependent on them anymore. So the 4 types of injury award offers based on the doctor's documentation. So in short, there's the no offer, the low ball offer, the high ball offer, and a policy limit award. And all I did, this is very simple. All I did is I just took the 3 categories to support the injury award. So I took the top 5 financial drivers. Okay, how many of those do we have? The 4 categories to defend the case, and the 12 steps to tell the story. Okay, that's all I did. We just looked at those 3 categories and how much of them do you have relative to each one of these. That's all. This is how simple I've made it. So, number 1, as an example, under no offer, it says little to no financial driver documentation. See, that's the category of the top 5 financial drivers. B is the category of the 4 categories to defend it. So it says no documentation to defend the pre-existing injury argument or low impact property damage argument. See, so I just used the defense category there. And then the third one is did not use the 12-step formula to tell the story. Okay, so that's when you get no offer. So this is how simple I've made it. So each of the 3 categories, subcategories within the main category. So the main category is no offer, low ball offer, high ball offer, policy limit award. Those are the main categories. Those are 4 main categories of injury award offers based on the doctor's documentation. The subcategories, what's going to fulfill or determine that is one of the 3 components. It's either going to be the top 5 financial driver component, it's going to be the 4 categories to defend the case component, or it's going to be the component of the 12 categories to tell the story to support the case. That's how simple I've made it. The more that you have in each one of those categories, the greater the injury award goes. The only difference between the high ball offer and the policy limit, the only difference is if the attorney, in other words, you'll have all the categories, but if does the attorney have does he have faith in the doctor that he can explain those 3 categories to a jury? Is the attorney's willingness to reject anything less than a policy limit award and present in all 3 categories to a jury? And will the patient be able to present themselves to a jury? That's the only difference between 3 and 4. In other words, both of those categories will have all 3 subcategories. The top 5 financial drivers documented, the 4 categories to defend the case, and the 12 categories to deliver the information to tell the story and support the case. So they'll have all of that. The only difference between the high ball offer and the policy limit award is the attorney willing. Does the attorney trust that the doctor can deliver? And does the attorney think the patient is trustworthy to a jury to testify? That's the only difference. The documentation is going to be the same in those 2. So that's how simple we've made this. Because remember, what we're going to do is we're going to take our 10 categories to stop low ball offers, and we're going to match them. Whether we're going to go through one at a time, and we're going to see is it being done or not. We're going to go into each one of those. We're going to itemize what it is, get the attorney to admit whether they do or it is or is not being done, and then we're going to start tallying up those 10. And then they will easily see, as we go through each one of those categories, we'll point back over to this sheet. and ask them if it's not being done, where is that offer headed? And this is how we get the attorney to admit to lowball offers and why they're getting lowball offers.